Hey, welcome to Girl Group Studios. This is your host, Quanie. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get the lowdown on everything that's been popping in the music world this past week. What's the word? It's officially in session, and I'm here to bring you the exclusive intel. So let's hop right into the music news. Beyonce kicks off her Cowboy Carter tour, and wow, Queen Bee officially kicked off the tour. Can I get some applause for the icon? We got to get a sound effect for that one. Y'all know when it comes to Beyonce, when she hits the stage, it's not just an ordinary experience. From what I've seen, there's floating cars, there's a mechanical bull, the visuals are next level. Blue Ivy is hitting the stage looking just more mature and more confident, I would say. And Rumi is stepping out. I love the choreography. I love that there's a set list seems pretty good. There's Cowboy Carter focused, it sounds like, but there's also moments of like deja vu, and then there's moments of she performs Cuff It. I saw it looked like it was like at a boxing ring, it was just proud of Beyonce. Proud of her. She's singing, she looking good, the mic is on. Thinking about seeing her, I actually got a text from somebody today and they were like, okay, I'm sold. So I think I might have to see the Cowboy Carter circuit this summer. And congrats, Beyonce. I know it takes a lot of work to probably do that. I see the beehive is buzzing. And, let me know. What were your favorite moments? If you caught any of the moments online, let us know. Next up, let's give it up for some true legends. Hip-hop royalty, the dynamic duo that refined a genre, OutKast, has officially been inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let's make some noise for them. Big shout outs to Andre 3000 and Big Boy. I love those guys. Those brothers, they gave us anthems. Ain't nobody dope. If I sing anymore, we got to pay for that. But they gave us so many anthems, from Hey Ya to Miss Jackson to The Way You Move. The list goes on. And their unique sound and just their lyrical genius and their ability to just push boundaries. OutKast, to me, they weren't just making music. They were creating a whole universe, a whole vibe. And this induction is appropriate, I would say. It's very appropriate. And I think it validates and it's a testament to just their incredible impact on music and culture. So I truly believe that they paved the way. They're still paving the way. And their influence is still something that is acknowledged. So what's your favorite OutKast track? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Samara Joy, who is a lovely and talented jazz singer, I want to shed some light on her. So now let's switch gears a bit and talk about just how much of a rising star she is and how she's taking classic genre by storm, jazz, in a very modern way. Y'all got to check out the incredible Samara Joy, the phenomenal vocalist who's not just killing the jazz world, but she's absolutely dominating TikTok. Her voice is like butter, smooth, rich, full, absolutely is captivating. And I feel like she just brings a very fresh energy and a youthful vibe to jazz. She has a song called I think it's called Two Lawns, One Heart, or excuse me for not knowing the correct name, but Two Lawns, I believe the song is called. Oh my God. It's just like puts you into like a transcendental meditation or something. It's pretty amazing. Covers and original songs are going viral, and for good reason. And it's just so inspiring to see a young artist connect with so many people through such a soulful genre, such soulful music. So if you haven't checked out her TikTok yet, go do it now. You'll thank me later. And if you are familiar with Samara Joy, what are your favorite Samara Joy tracks and covers? Spread the word. Next up, Haim announces their North American tour, and I'm really excited. All right, so any girl group lovers out there, listen up. One of our favorite sister trios, Haim, has just announced their North American tour. Yes, you heard that right. Estee, Danielle, and Alana are hitting the road, bringing their infectious energy, their killer harmonies, and their indie rock meets pop vibes. I love their new track. They're bringing it to a city near you. What can I say about Haim? I believe that the ladies are just the real deal. They write their own music, they play their own instruments, and their live shows are fun. I love their catchy hooks. I like their, sometimes emotional lyrics, and they just constantly deliver. So make sure you grab tickets to their tour. Which Haim songs are you most excited to hear live? Let me know. Hold up. I just got this. Somebody just slid me a note. Before we move on, there's one more piece of news that just dropped. It's got the internet buzzing. You know him, you love him, and sometimes you question his choices, but you always listen. It's Drizzy Drake. And did you know that your boy just unleashed upon the world his very own fragrance? Yep, you heard it. Drake is officially in the scent game with his new fragrance, Summer Mink. Now, the name alone has me intrigued. Summer Mink. What does that even smell like? Is it luxurious? Is it beachy? Is it minky? And the price tag, it's a cool $150 a bottle. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a little speck of me is curious. And then there's another part of me that's like, what kind of aura does a $150 Drake approved scent give you? Girl Group Studios, I gotta ask, are you intrigued in Drake Summer Mink? Would you drop $150 to smell like Drake? I don't know if you're gonna smell like Drake, but whatever. And more importantly, why? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Or do you genuinely think it's gonna smell amazing? I really want to talk about this, and I'm actually really think I want to buy the bottle. I digress. All right, now that we smelled our way through the breaking news, let's get back to the music. Up next, the GGS playlist is going to take over your speakers. And that's the rundown on what's been making noise in the music world this week. So much talent, so much music, so many tours this summer. I hope people get out there and experience it, which it looks like they are. Girl Group Studios family, hold tight, because up next, we're going to dive into a playlist that's going to keep your speakers bumping. Stay locked. A new album that I've been listening to is Miles Davis at Newport 1958. I am just really moved by it. It's really a great piece of jazz work if you're really interested in it. I'm also listening to, this is really random, Ashanti has a song called Leaving. I cannot stop listening to it. And the thing is, I don't even think it's the song. I think it's just the energy of the song. I think it's just a very high vibrational track. I've been listening to Souls of Mischief, which I just discovered off of their 93 Till Infinity. It's pretty cool. I'm really liking that. And heavy on the Maroon 5 songs about Jane, which I covered in last week's episode as the album rewind of the week. Right before I got on this show, I was listening to some hype music, and Missy Elliott, music make you lose control, really put me into a good spot. And so all of these great songs, personal songs to me, are on the Girl Group Studios playlist. These are all on the playlist. So check that out. Let me know what you think. I hope it keeps you lifted and inspired like it keeps me. All right. And up next, you don't want to miss our rewind segment. We're going to be covering the 2002 album from Justin Timberlake, Justified. I don't want to hear anything about this because this album is truly a solid piece of work. It is a great introduction from someone who's going from a boy band into solo superstardom. And listen up, if you missed any of the heat from our previous episodes, guess what? Those bangers are all on the Girl Group Studios playlist too. So go back and relive the magic. Episode 1, 2, 3, and now we're here at 4. Had some serious gems, so check it out. You can find the official Girl Group Studios playlist on Apple Music, and the link is in the bio. All right, Girl Group Studios fam. Now we're throwing it way back in time. We're bumping the time machine and heading to the year 2002. Talking about a game-changing album that saw a pop superstar step out on his own and redefine his own sound. Justin Timberlake's Justified. 2002 was a time, man. Y2K, I fear, is mostly behind us, and the music scene was popping. Probably one of the best times, I think, in music video history, in the genre, in the scheme of modern era. But we had R&B and pop colliding in just really, really major ways. And Justin had songs like Cry Me a River and Rock Your Body and Señorita, yeah, which I can have a clip of that playing. But those singles, and also his first single, Ain't Nobody Love You Like I Love, Justin came with the heat. I would say the influence and the history behind that album stemmed from Pharrell Williams and his partner Chad. And I heard that a lot of those songs were really crafted and geared for Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson declined. Justin's now working on the project. Pharrell took his production elsewhere and then brought it to Justin. There is an excellent, maybe like 10-part documentary of Justin recording the album. And it's just such a masterclass. And I watch it almost every time I go into the studio to record music, just to see Pharrell in action, to see Justin in action. It really is a treat and just very significant. Check it out. Another question: what was the impact on the R&B and pop landscape? I think during that time, again, it was such a collide of pop music and R&B music, or R&B music just was a lot more popular at that time. Rap music, I believe, was just a lot more popular at the time, and you had artists like Justin who would dabble into R&B. He was definitely influenced by soul and R&B, and I even heard him say in this documentary how he was influenced by Angie Stone's Mahogany album, and he was trying to go for something like that, but in his own way. Man, I remember when Cry Me a River dropped, I just remember it was like the raining and how he would like flip. And I would just be glued to
Is the
the
man of
TV,
the
like,
hour,
I want to
the
do
man of the
stuff like
year,
this
the
one day.
man of the
I want
century.
to have visuals like this. You turn it 106 in Park, it's on. You turn to VH1, it's on. You turn to MTV, it's on. Justin undeniably became just, um, it just shifted him in a different way. But I think that other albums changed the game for him as well. I want to talk about some of the stats that came from the album, some of the awards, accomplishments, some of the Billboard, some of the achievements, shall we say. Fresh off breaking free from NSYNC, Justin said, "Let me show y'all what I'm about to do." He received the MTV Video Music Award in 2003. He got 3 of them for Best Male Video, Cry Me a River, Best Pop Video, Cry Me a River, and he got the Rock the Mic Award for Best Live Performance for Like I Love You at the MTV Spanking New Music in Times Square, which I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty dope. He won an MTV TRL Award in 2003 he won 2 awards. It's just for the same thing, damn near. MTV loved that boy. An American Music Award for favorite pop rock album for Justified. Okay, I mean, right, rightfully so. Justified peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 chart. That was pretty solid for that album. Cry Me a River, the single, reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Rock Your Body hit top 5. Like I Love You peaked at number 11, but it went to number 2 in the UK. Which I could see that. So yeah, 2002, 2003 were major years for Justin, setting the stage for his continued dominance in the pop and R&B world. Justified was a cultural moment, and the awards and the chart numbers definitely, definitely, definitely reflected that. So any doubt, Justin said, you can put that where? Back there. Well, everybody, that concludes this episode of Girl Group Studios. I really appreciate you for coming back, listening, rocking with me. You know, the show is what it is. And I wish you all nothing but love and the best. Check out the Girl Group Studios playlist on Apple Music. Check out our past episodes and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about Drake's Fragrance. I think I'm going to go see Beyonce. Is anyone going to see that? Chris Brown's having a tour coming up that I'm interested in. And if there's anybody out there who really was appreciating the Justin Timberlake deep dive and who really likes this album, let me know. I'm curious because I know I'm not the only one out there. Oh, and one more thing. Okay, they're telling me to wrap up. I'll save it for the next episode. So have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you. Take care. Peace.